You can make buckets. It slows the pace down for a team playing against Milwaukee. And there's Wayne Ellington. That's a deep three that's off.
Yeah, Maker got the back tap to give him the addition.
For a nice bucket in the paint.
Lopez inside off the miss. Antetokounmpo runs the floor, and a collision there with Drummond rattles it in.
Huge for his confidence, huge for Detroit that they can knock down a three where they really struggled in game one.
Antetokounmpo rolls to the basket. Once again, if you're joining us late, no Blake Griffin tonight. Kennard on the drive inside, but he runs into heavy traffic. Lopez with the block and quickly into the hands of Jackson. Antetokounmpo with a sidestep, and Drummond there to close it off. Here's the veteran Hill on a tough drive, gets the contact and the basket.
And Bud loves the veteran in George Hill. Had a nice first game, and look at Andre Drummond's handles against you. Get your feet set.
Yeah, Ellington, the guy that has historically been a good three-point shooter, is Antetokounmpo just steps in and with a nice soft 15-footer. Setting the tone here early. Robinson the third getting another look.
This is where you got to get back and build this wall. No Drummond.
Each thing at a pretty good pace and tempo. Look, Detroit's getting open looks from behind the three-point line. It's just that they're 5 of 16. You have to knock them down.
Antetokounmpo better than what they faced in game one when they were down by 20 at the end of the first. As Mirotic is checked into the game, Antetokounmpo leaves that one short.
His love, his vision, his defensive, the way he plays to get guys shots.
Antetokounmpo steps into the mid-range. Back alongside Coach Mike Fratello, the sharpshooter Steve Smith, Jamie Maggio. It was the second worst franchise playoff loss is Antetokounmpo.
But that play was different than just a dunk. That was a message sent to Thon Maker. You're not going to be able to guard me down on the block. He's done a nice job a couple times.
It was left more than going to the right at the end.
Second foul on Antetokounmpo. But as a coach, Mike, how has Dwayne Casey prepared his team coming off of that 35-point loss in game one? And
I was waiting for Kennard to get another shot at the basket. Started out early. They locked him up pretty good, but he's also been unselfish.
Good job by Bruce Brown defensively. And look at Bledsoe offense. The young fella's not pouting. He's still coming out playing hard. And there's Ish. I like the shot coach. It didn't go down. But I like the way the Pistons team are playing. Give them a lot of credit. Ish has done a nice job.
On the drive inside by Middleton. Well, you just see the active hands of Detroit.
Have a lot of points, but he did a nice job for the Pistons off the bench.
Detroit only won one quarter in game one, and that was the fourth quarter, 25-24.
Heard us over here talking about throwing it down.
And coming back the other way. Racing back the other way. And Antetokounmpo, you can see he is got that long three. So that was one of the things that Mike Budenholzer talked about is queuing up another three-point attempt. He was 1 of 5 in game.
Inside the three-point line. They spread you out so far and then beat you off the dribble.
Drummond again with the teardrop, we'll call it. Lopez thought about that three. Antetokounmpo inside and slams it down with the left hand as Drummond.
Thon tried to pull an Antetokounmpo Euro step and doesn't quite have that down yet.
Well, he's had a great teacher in his short time here. For Wayne Ellington. Antetokounmpo, the long three. Into the hands of Bledsoe, who will step into the corner.
Took Reggie Jackson out in the first quarter. He does it again here in the third quarter.
Here's Connaughton able to use his size and strength over the top of Smith.
Play well off the bench for the Bucks.
And to your point, Steve, 8.7 rebounds, 3 blocked shots.
Detroit's got to be careful right here. Can't let Milwaukee go on one of these runs that they like to do and open the game up suddenly.
Down to Antetokounmpo and delights the fans with a two-hand.
Turn the ball over. You can't do that. And there's another block shot.
That's number 4 for Pat Connaughton. Bledsoe, who has been sharp from Milwaukee. Hill.
Because you could see it coming and feel it.
Better. We made some shots. We got to the basket. So we've done what we did all year.
Should the Pistons respond with an increased physicality out of frustration? How would you like your team?
Bruce Brown on the defensive end and being able now to contribute offensively, he gets that going because he gives you everything you want defensively.
Antetokounmpo with
out well.
And right now, this fourth quarter, beginning to take shape is Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe diving for the steal, taps it to Antetokounmpo. On the drive, flips it up.
You've been calling him out, 4 of them. And that's what I'm liking from what he's doing in the absence of a guy like Malcolm Brogdon they have. This is a deep team. Then you get Malcolm back, which...
Moving in on 4 minutes to play here in the fourth, game 2. Smith well short on that one.
He's taking 2 or 3, questionable shots tonight.